Namaskar. I am Mariam Zehra, working as an assistant professor, television direction and production in AJK Mass Communication Research Center, Jamia Millia Islamia. I welcome you to the module that deals with planning of a media project. Before we go into the details of planning of a media project, I would like to introduce you to the topics that shall be discussed under this module. These topics include: what is the production process? Brief introduction of the 3 stages of production, pre-production or planning of a media project, its importance and its sub-stages. Need for planning. Anyone working towards producing a media product wants to have a product which is appreciated by its intended audience and is completed with the least amount of on-production disasters. In order to achieve this goal, one needs to undergo rigorous scheduling and planning. This is only possible when one thoroughly understands the requirements and possible disasters that can occur during a shoot. We also need to remember that this one is not just an individual but a team which has many individuals of varied personalities and likes under a single umbrella. Managing a heterogeneous team which has the same goal is not a child's play. It requires a vision, a lot of before the shoot planning and relentless efforts. A media production process can be divided into 3 broad categories: pre-production or planning stage. This is the stage which involves the preparations and planning done before the production. The production stage, which is the actual shoot where this media project is recorded. Post-production stage, which is the final stage where the short footage is edited, fine-tuned and packaged for distribution. Every creative process undergoes these stages. For example, if we talk in terms of writing a novel, the pre-production shall include research, selecting the narrative style, jotting down of ideas, scribbling notes, making a flowchart of how the story shall unfold, dividing the story into chapters, etc. The production stage shall include the actual writing, and the editing and proofreading shall represent post-production. Different media projects have different requirements, but the planning procedure is more or less the same. It is quite synonymous to the way you prepare for your exams. The content of subjects may be quite dissimilar, but the approach towards preparing for each is quite related. It may also be noted that a detailed and well thought pre-production is the backbone of every production. As per Jim Owens and Gerald Millerson in the book Television Production 2009, 90% of the work on a production usually goes into the planning and preparation stage. In today's lecture, we shall study this very first stage of the production process, that is pre-production or planning, and its long list of subcategories. Remember, the audience and distribution platform are the 2 most important things that must be kept in mind while planning any media project. The content and format of a media project differs on the basis of distribution platform. For example, a project made for television has to follow guidelines set by the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, while the content on the internet is less controlled and censored. The audience also differs as the distribution platform changes. The most important aspect of making any commodity is its potential buyers. Similarly, in case of a media project, the viewers or the audience hold the maximum importance. The media product must therefore be made to suit their expectations. Production of a media project for any distribution platform requires rigorous hard work. Achieving a clean and meaningful production is not an easy job. Systematic pre-production and planning is the key to a successful production. Before going into defining the various stages of pre-production, you must know who you are in the entire production process. You can be anybody who has the idea and wants to formulate it into a media project. You can be a screenplay writer, the producer, or the director who comes up with his own concept, a channel head, or just the person who has a strong idea and wants to sell his concept note to a producer, production house, or channel. Now I'd like to talk about the stages of pre-production. Want the world to see something the way you do? Tell a story. Ideation is the first step. Now that we know the importance of pre-production and that it is around 90% of the entire production process, we need to understand the various sub-stages that come under it. I'd like to start with the first one, that is ideation and research. Ideation is the nascent stage of any production. An idea can be compared to the first spark, as it is the most important yet the vaguest form of what would later develop into a concept note, a full-fledged script, and finally be produced. The idea is backed by a decent amount of money that is put at stake, and hence it requires a good amount of research. The moment you think of producing an idea, you will be bombarded with n number of questions, most of which will compel you to give up and put up your thinking cap once more. Shun these thoughts. Don't come to a conclusion too soon. Every idea initially seems doable, and as soon as you start brainstorming, seems impossible. First, do some basic research and try to develop your idea into something that's more concrete. Answer the 5 W's and H. That is, who, what, why, when, where, and how. Let's start one by one. What? What is your media project? Here you discuss about the initial idea of your project. Who? For whom are you making this media project? This question answers the makeup of your audience. Then we come to why. Why are you making this project? The same project can be made on different themes with different approaches. Thus, while making a project, you and your crew members should know and understand the need of making this very product and why did you choose this idea only. When? When do you intend to shoot and complete it? Here, you need to specify the estimated production dates so that the first draft of your schedule can be worked upon. Then we come to where. What could be the possible places where you could be shooting it and distributing? While answering this question, you need to think over the possible locations for your shoot and the possible distribution channels as well. How? How shall you incorporate all the above W's in your story such that it is relatable and of interest to both you and your audience? Once you have answered the above questions and logged a final idea based on the answers you got, gear up for research work, because research helps form a basis or ground for the idea by making it more sellable and adds to the credibility. While researching the idea, you should give importance to both primary as well as secondary data. Primary data is the data you collect and organize based on first-hand experience, while secondary data is the information obtained from other sources such as books, websites, videos, films, etc.